Capricorn, I hope you're well. So this is just a little intro for the monthlies that I'm putting up. And just to say that October is going to be a really profound month, they keep telling me. So that's why I'm doing the monthlies for this month. I don't know if I'll do any next month. Maybe. We'll have to see. So I hope you enjoy them. As usual, I've made them quite quick, so I think altogether it's about an hour. You can listen to all of them if you want. You've always got a sign either aspected, or you've got a planet in a sign, or a sign is a house, or so there could be a little bit of information for you in any of them that you watch, really. And definitely watch your rising and moon sign, as well as your sun sign. So that's it, really. And readings are available, personal readings and Skype sessions. And I've got a website with all the details of how long those things are and how much they cost and all that sort of stuff. And also, you can book on the website if you did want to book something. The details are in the description box below. Okay, so that's it. Lots of love. See you soon. Take care. Bye. I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, it's where I talk about twin flame process, twin flame consciousness. And this is the reading for the earth signs for October 2021. And we're going to start with Capricorn. They're showing me the King of Pentacles. A man in your life. This is what they want to talk about. They're showing me like a fan dance as well. It is basically what they just said is, if there's a man in your life, then don't do a fan dance. So that means you've got to know your worth in relation to whoever that man is. Okay? And don't don't try to win this person over. Just be yourself. You don't need to come out all guns blazing and putting on a show for whoever it is. You just need to be yourself. Right, that's all you need to be. Let's have a look. Capricorn, see what the cards say. Oh, King of Swords. So this is a man speaking, basically. Ace of Wands, which is point of attraction. Something brand new energy coming from this person, maybe, that's speaking. Wisdom. Wisdom. And the end of a process, basically. Coming out the cave. So some hermit, somebody coming out the cave, coming towards you. Something brand new. A brand new energy coming off this person. That's why they're saying it, okay. So somebody that you already know, King of Swords, coming towards you. Speaking up. I feel this person is, whatever it is that they've got to say, they're coming from completely different energies, brand new energy, much wiser energy than they've ever had before, right? Whatever it is that they've got a statement to make to you, and they know what this mastery for is. Mastery. They know what they're going to say. They've got one thing to say, and they know what it is that they've got to say. I feel you just need to let them say it. Okay, just let it sit in the air for a bit, whatever it is. So rather than thinking inside yourself, okay, how do I respond to this that they've said? You need to be what it is that's required from the energy of what's coming, and what it is for you to just sit with it. You could say, for example, just let me think about that. Okay? And then not have to, you see, don't feel like you have to reply to whatever it is straight away. They're saying don't make a song and dance. That's why they're showing me the fan dance. Don't make a song and dance of what it is, right? Because it's coming from a brand new energy. Okay, so you've got, for example, if somebody comes towards you that you haven't spoken to for a really long time, and that's what I'm getting here, somebody that's coming from a brand new energy, but somebody that you know, somebody's going to say something. You could refer back, if you wanted to who they used to be and what they were like, and then you could respond to that energy of who they used to be accordingly. So your song and dance, in effect, would not be relevant because they're a completely new person. So whatever it is that you would have responded or reacted to that person that you used to know is irrelevant. So instead of doing that and putting yourself out of position, and we mean putting yourself out of position vibrationally, because whenever you go outside of yourself and try and put on a show for somebody, you're not being authentic yourself, right? You're going out of vibrational awareness. So stay within your boundaries of mastery of who you are and who you've become, and the wisdom of that yourself in relation to what you know. And what you know and what they're saying here is this person's brand new. So act accordingly. So act like there's someone you don't know and you've never met before and you've never had a conversation with before, and say, well, thank you. I'd like to think about that. You know, that's it, right? And then you do think about it. Wisdom. And you do think about it. And you can think, oh, look, King of Pentacles, there he is. You can think in magical ways around what this is as well, because remember, you're your creative force, you're a vibrational force around whatever it is that comes to you in your physical life, and that is where you always need to remain focused, is your vibrational force around what comes to you, right? So I would really if this comes to you this month, they're saying take a step back, reformulate your vibration. So yes, you might feel straight away like you want to jump for joy, you want to jump out of your seat, you want to get all your guns blazing, you want to like get changed, put your outfit on, get your hair done, get out the door, get in your car, get the keys in the ignition and get going, right? You might feel like you want to blow the horns, blow the trumpets, call out the marching men, put on the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in the garden and get it all guns blazing, right? In response to what it is that comes in. But what they're saying is that you need to reformulate, not in the physical, by changing in the physical, how reacting or responding basically in the physical, but by just concentrating again on your vibration. So it's almost like you know that it's come in, this thing that's come in, this communication, and then you kind of distance yourself from it a little bit, or you distance yourself from it, and you reformulate your vibration. So you just allow it to be in your sphere of existence, and you get on with, again, just coming back to feeling good, focusing on yourself and how you feel, and more feeling good. I get you looking in the mirror and looking at yourself and loving how you look, and loving that you feel good about how you look, right? And just feeling good. And it's about that, right? It's like you need to stabilize it in some way. We've got these fours, which is stabilization. We've got brand new energy. We've got Hermit, which is wisdom. And ultimately the wisdom is, if this is energetic connection, because anything that comes to you is knowing that you have to be the comparable energy to what it is that you want. And I do feel it as well. To look at it from a more logical and grounded point of view, which is probably what you really want to hear, is that if you keep this person waiting a little bit, it's going to do much more good than reacting straight away. So I'm going to leave it there with that. All right, Capricorn. It will benefit you to leave them, let them say what they've got to say, and then leave it alone and make them wait. We're not saying manipulation. We're just saying let the dust settle on what it is, and then, I don't know why I just shuffled, but obviously I was meant to. And then, because I'm still talking probably. All right, let's stop that. And then we'll go into the next earth sign, which is going to be Taurus. I'm getting the Six of Pentacles for you as well. Somebody reaching out. Missed connection, they're saying. Somebody that maybe you had a misconnection with before then. Well, I've got hands at a distance, but then I've got these hands in the middle of the picture, and they're holding hands. So it's what is at a distance, and it's coming closer. Creation, Three of Pentacles. Something coming into being, maybe in the physical. Things fitting into place. Oh, look, there's the Two Pentacles there, at a distance really, and then there's the one here, so it's like something meeting, something coming into being. Lovers, divine love. So a chance to communicate with somebody that you love is what they're saying. Two halves coming together is what they're saying. Six of Wands, success and vibrational success. Time for rejoicing, time for celebrating somebody coming home, somebody walking through the door, home time, happiness, Nine of Cups, all your dreams and wishes coming true. So that's what it is for you this month, basically. The world's your oyster, they're saying. I've just got this energy coming from you that is really gentle, really vibrant, really calm, centered, a really good perspective on life and feeling good, a really good perspective on where you've come from as well. There is so much love that's going to become available to you very, very soon. It feels like it's coming from what you've created inside yourself, in how you feel, and this calm energy of just acceptance, of you accepting who you are, where you've been, and where you're standing right now in your physical existence. And that is where you have come together with yourself, you see. So there's these two things coming together from outside yourself, coming from that energy, and it's a really harmonious energy. And it's all about love. This is all about love. And it just feels like, I don't feel like you need much advice, because I feel like you're in this place, this energy, it's so hands-off. Your energy is so hands-off. It's almost like a dream-like, watery energy, fluid energy, where you are really, it's almost like you just don't even expect anything, and you're really happy not expecting anything. You're really happy with where you're at. There's no angst in terms of this connection. There's no like, let's get the ball rolling. Where are we going with this? How is this relationship going to be? There's none of that. There's just this like, really, it's like they're saying emptiness. That is exactly what's required. Exactly what's required. That just keeps everything open. It's the energy being really open for something to grow, growth in the physical, into this energy of divine love, which is the energy of basically nothingness, of freedom, of relinquishment. And that's the energy that brings it in the physical. And it feels like you know that, and you're not going to expect, you don't want to quickly get into this like wrangling around in the physical world of anything. You just want to appreciate what comes from where you've ended up yourself, in this energy of happiness and love. So it's all good for you, what's coming. They're just saying, don't question your desires. Don't question your desires. And it feels like your desires have been dormant for a while, you know, like you've had to get to a place where you're so detached from your desires now that you're not feeling anything. Maybe you're not feeling any kind of sexual urges or physical urges like that. You know, this lovers is sex as well. So don't start overthinking that. Don't start thinking at all. Just keep it fluid, because it's going to grow. So you're going to, you know, if you have felt that way, that's how you're meant to have been. And it will grow into something that is going to, that ball will start rolling on its own, basically. And it's going to roll into like this furious, fiery passion of desire here that's going to come back to you like a force to be reckoned with, basically, is what they're saying. All right. Anyway, that's it for Taurus. Okay. Yeah. So don't worry about that, they're saying. Okay. Oh, Virgo. Okay, so immediately, Virgo, I'm seeing like a trophy that people hold up in, you know, if they've won the no, not the Olympics, the Grand Prix, where they hold up the big trophies with two hands, or the World Cup, those kind of trophies. So I'm seeing one of those. And an axe. Steel axe. So it's like the axe coming down on something. Final act, they're saying, the final act. And which means the end of something, you know, the final act in a play is what they mean. So it's the end of something. Curtain call, they just said. Let's have a look. Four of Swords, relax. Take it easy, relax your mind. Really, you know, just be at one with yourself, with your vibrational self. And what does that mean? Well, source is vibrational self. Spirit is vibrational self. And ultimately, you know, spirit and source, they're not living beings. They're not in a physical existence. So they don't tromp around thinking. They're only energy. You know, there's no such thing as worrying in the realms of spirit. So do what spirit does and don't worry and relax your mind. Don't take it seriously, they're saying. Right, it's not about like being a proficient meditator, you know, and having all your bells and whistles around you and any kind of process of meditation. It's just about relax, let go, put your feet up, take the weight off your mind, you know, and yeah, and that's that really. They're showing me a clock face, and the hands are like, it looks like 10 to 12, so 10 minutes to go. And that could be, we could be looking at, oh, I'm speaking as a Virgo, so, you know, I've always got a personal investment, but let's, but we could be looking at from the beginning of October to the end of October being that final 10 minutes. I mean, they're talking about October, so final act, curtain call, the axe coming down, head over heart, detach mentally and emotionally from where you're at in your life. Know that it's nearly over. Know that something's ending, right? And then you don't have to think about anything anymore. Oh, that's crazy. I just looked up at my clock and it says 5 to 12. Okay. Had my eyes closed before when I saw that. That's weird. Okay. Let's get another one out on this Virgo. Virgos are such mental energy, you see. You're always tick-tocking inside your head. Even when you're not, you know, you're not supposed to be thinking, you're still thinking. Checking in there. Wheel of Fortune, timing, and the clock. So yes, time for you to wind down. Let the clocks, let the cogs in your brain stop whirring. And let the job finish itself. The mind doesn't get you there. You know, if you were looking at a Virgo going through twin flame process, I'll show you what it looks like. what it looks like is a twin flame process clock, and the hands running clockwise towards the end of the process. And then you've got the Virgo clock, and you've got the hands running counterclockwise, because the Virgo counteracts with a process of letting go with their own thought. And it's not because they want to, it's just because they're a worry wart. And, you know, they're always in their head, thinking. So their own clock, the Virgo clock, runs counterclockwise to the twin flame clock. So it's, you know, that's just the funniness, really, of how it is for a Virgo to be in this process. That's just the hilarious Joker sauce, right? Everything is the hilarious Joker sauce. So everything that you would find serious is the hilarious Joker sauce. So, but you got there nevertheless, Virgo. You get there nevertheless, because the process is stronger than your counterclockwise motion in your brain. And it looks like you've only got a few minutes to go now. So really, there's not much left here for you to be, you know, going on. So yeah, let's get one more out on that. Oh, they're laughing so much. I just have to tell you, they're laughing so much. They're probably laughing because I'm a Virgo. They're always laughing at me, the guides. Chariot, masculine and feminine coming together. There you go, and that's it. Chariot, masculine and feminine coming together for new lessons. And that's the two halves of the twin flame connection, masculine and feminine. No doubt made manifest, because they have to be manifest to come together for new lessons. Let's just get one more out and see if it's going to be a card of form. No, I bet it's going to be go with the flow, something like that, but let's have a look. Oh, it's a card of form. It's a card of form. That's good. It's the Ten of Pentacles, and that's completion in the physical. So there we go. So that is it. That is what they're saying. They are saying made manifest, completion. No further to go on your journey. Wonderful. Speaking as a Virgo. All right then. So that's it. And that's all of them. So I'm going to leave it there. And if you did want to get a reading or have a session, all my details are in the description box below. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.